keeping up with his punch output, because if he gets slowed down in his pace, it's no going to beat him. How good you think you are?
You have to double his pace.
Yes.
You have to fight twice as fast. You have to throw 60 punches when he's throwing 30. That's what Pacquiao doing.
What was the weight limit, Rock? What was it, 135?
Yeah, 152.
152.
Let's take a look at our unofficial scores once again. Harold Letterman, 77 to 75 in favor of Mayweather after Mayweather won those last 2 rounds.
He gave the last two. Not last one, the one before that Pacquiao had it.
Yeah, the last one. And they got Mayweather.
Are taking place. We're in the middle of the ninth round now. At what point, Roy Jones, would Manny Pacquiao consider selling out to go for the knockout?
After this next
He's got to go for the knockout.
The thing is, all of them plays into his favor. So because he's so lackluster on his punch output, he's giving Floyd everything Floyd wants. If it comes down to the last 3 rounds and he's behind, then no jump now. Floyd just gonna wait for him to come in and try to counter.
And there you see the CompuBox numbers of total punches thrown. And anytime the total punches thrown are equal, that's a win for Mayweather, because he's more accurate and he is limiting Pacquiao's offense.
Fights like a businessman. He throws exactly the number of punches necessary, and it's always right around 500.
A smart businessman.
Yeah, exactly.
In Manny Pacquiao's 3rd fight against Juan Manuel Marquez, not the 4th fight in which he was knocked out dramatically, but the 3rd fight, he was painted throughout the fight by Juan Manuel Marquez's counter right hands. Most of the writers at ringside felt that Marquez had won the fight. But down the stretch, Pacquiao was throwing more punches, round after round. That's what the judges saw, and he wound up getting the decision in the fight. It was a blueprint for what he needed to do tonight. But Floyd Mayweather is a much better defender than Juan Manuel Marquez, and it's just not that easy for Pacquiao to do.
And he moves better than Juan Manuel Marquez, but the similarity is that they can turn out that counter right hand.
Come
Hey.
on, let's go at it.
Mayweather's backing up. Pacquiao's got a minute work. Here's his chance. Less than 10 seconds to go in the round. He had a moment, but it came too late in round number 9.
Look, this shit's almost over and I'm still ain't seeing no blood and guts.
Yeah, that was going to be actually a lot more exciting fight.
Yeah. I actually thought they were... Well, Mayweather's not fighting. He's... Not unless they're saving it for the last round or 2, trying to make everybody's money worth it.
He's got a beret with like a bunch of people's flags on it.
He's getting that orange massage. Like I got that orange pedicure massage. Getting on his head.
Washington are seated in the 2nd or 3rd row. And incidentally, the man behind Norm Dixon, that's Richard Schaefer, who has been somewhat in exile for the last couple of years after having been Oscar De La Hoya's partner at Golden Boy Promotions. Everybody expects that Richard Schaefer is going to reemerge in the boxing world in the not-so-distant future.
That's all I want to see. Mayweather or
Manny Pacquiao is
Pacquiao.
landing at 18% in this fight. Mayweather opponents land at 19%, and Pacquiao in the past in his career has landed 34%. So everything about this fight is tipping to Mayweather in many respects.
Hard left hand to the body by Pacquiao. Gets in a little left hand upstairs. Mayweather firing back with the jab. Let's go to our unofficial scores and see how they have the fight scored. Steve Farley first.
Jim, I have Mayweather comfortably ahead. I think he's won most of the rounds. That's why when you just saw, I don't remember a right-hander having the effective jab that he's had against the southpaw. That just doesn't happen that often. But as fast as Manny is with his feet and hands, Mayweather's quickness and timing even faster, Harold.
Okay, Steve, I got an 87-84, 6 rounds to 3. Floyd Mayweather. I just think he stole the last 3 rounds. He won them all with that nice left jab, that straight right hand. Mayweather's just walking into it. And Floyd nails him with a right hand. 6-3, Mayweather. Roy Jones, both of our scorers taking note of Mayweather's effectiveness with the jab. How much of that is because of Manny Pacquiao's natural tendency to square his shoulders up when he comes into attack?
All of it is because he knows how Mayweather is grabbing the attacks. Everybody knows that now. So because of it, he uses his jab. He's using his jab to keep him at bay and make it dangerous for him to attack. He makes him have to deal with that jab before he can come in. Therefore, he can't have a real effective attack because he has to deal with the jab first. And the straight right lead is what.
It's not easy against any fighter to come forward and attack without making yourself a more available target. It's a particularly troublesome problem against somebody with the accuracy and precision.
See, fuck Mayweather right now. Fuck him. He knows he's got to stay away and just keep it cool because he knows he's going to get knocked out. Well, if he doesn't get knocked out, he'll win. He ain't fighting he ain't fighting at all. He's staying away from him.
Easy money.
He's staying away from him. He's staying away.
Your own dad, as a trainer, is telling you, you ain't doing shit, dude. You need to fight. What are you doing? This guy's bringing the fight to you.
He's staying away from him, man.
Losing a round to won't hurt him at this point because he knows how to come back and win the next round. So now he's doing a smart thing by making Pacquiao take all the game.
Unless one or two judges have been swayed by the crowd noise and the excitement that is generated when Pacquiao lands to keep him around.
Right. Come on, there. You got two more. In fact, you got 2 more rounds.
Here's the Mayweather family at ringside. He has 2 sons and 2 daughters. It appears that all of them are here tonight.
Is that a son or a daughter right there?
I don't know, I can't tell. Floyd Mayweather, the staple of his attack is the right hand. And even though he's hit with a jab by Manny Pacquiao, still able to counter him with the right hand. And, you know, that is the quintessential Floyd Mayweather attacking as a counterpuncher.
They have fought 10 rounds, and now we enter what are called the championship rounds. Total CompuBox numbers in round 10. Mayweather was 9 of 32, Pacquiao was 11 of 39. Not much to choose from as far as the numbers are concerned. Justin Bieber hasn't landed punch tonight.
It's his manager.
He's happy with what Floyd Mayweather's doing.
Yes. Well, if you're wondering, Floyd Mayweather's
Hard right hand by Mayweather.
17-0 and 12.
There, finally.
11-2-1, and Floyd Mayweather started at this round like he wants to make sure it's 18-0.
Like he tried to get Pacquiao out of here.
Exactly. Starting to look like he wants a knockout.
Yeah, it is. And I thought that from the beginning.
He's saving all his energy for the last one.
What about the size differential, Al?
Yeah, I think it's becoming obvious. You know, we said it going in. Mayweather's a true welterweight. Manny Pacquiao is a smallish welterweight who might better be served at 140. Remember, as you know, Freddie Roach was talking about him going down there.
Manny Pacquiao entered the ring tonight unofficially at 152 pounds. Our memory tells us it's the heaviest weight at which Pacquiao's ever entered the ring. He didn't get off to his fastest start in the first couple of rounds, and he is as he had hoped for.
Yeah.
Is there a linkage?
He's starting to fight a bit more. He's starting to fight a little bit more.
Mayweather?
Yeah.
Mayweather, who came out looking for a hard shot, maybe a knockout or a knockdown in the early moments of the round, now back into his comfortable envelope, fighting behind his jab, being safe.
The biggest issue is, as we see the Herald's unofficial scorecard, with Mayweather, moving ahead, and Steve Farwood's as well. As we look at this, it's the footwork of Manny Pacquiao that's the big issue. He's attacking, as Roy said earlier, in a straight line. No foot movement from him to try and attack an angle.
And that's a lot of fun. Just come back to the left hook, or come back every time he gets ready.
I don't care who you are. Unless you're 12, 15, 20 pounds bigger, you're not going to beat Floyd Mayweather attacking on a straight line.
No good luck. And now we're seeing right here what I said before, would have the advantage in speed. His hands seem to be almost 10 miles per hour quicker than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's a quicker guy with the motion, but as far as the speed, which means how much time it takes to get from point A to point B, we see Floyd is far more quicker than Manny Pacquiao. I mean, faster than Manny Pacquiao.
Gets him into the corner.
There.
Starts one of those flurries. Didn't land anything significant.
And get caught going up twice.
Mayweather with a little grin on his face as he hunts Manny Pacquiao with right-hand counter shots. Lands a left hook upstairs. another check hook.
And that was because Pacquiao lunged in with the right hand, which he's done repeatedly in this fight.
And now Floyd is very comfortable in this game. He knows he has Manny Pacquiao he wants him. So now he's very relaxed and he can do anything he wants to do because he has that distance and he has the control of the distance.
That was one of the most aggressive moments you'll ever see from Mayweather as he chased Pacquiao across the ring and lunged at him with a long right hand. He believes that he has Manny Pacquiao.
I think you're right. Mayweather coming forward, no less, using the jab as a not more than a range fighter because it landed to land that right hand on the side of the head of Manny Pacquiao. And in that round, as Jim noted, we saw offense from Mayweather as he felt secure enough to come forward. And the defense is always there, even against the ropes. He wheels off those ropes as he's been doing all night.
That combination is gay, right? He's going down, you're going to ever kind of gay. That's wrong, that's wrong.
Look at these coaches and you can't understand shit either one of them say.
Box numbers for power shots in round 11. Mayweather was 11 of 21. Pacquiao also threw 21. Landed only 6. Now it would appear that Manny Pacquiao is far enough behind on the scorecards that his only chance is to sell out and try for
You're right, Rafa. Rematch.
Everybody's gonna want a rematch because really nothing. I mean,
Nothing happened.
Unless something happens right
both
now.
their faces are clean.
Right?
He says, I'll win that fight and I'll retire at 49-0. 49-0 equals Rocky Marciano's hallowed mark, which is one of the most revered records in American boxing, even in global boxing. He really believed that Floyd Mayweather would walk away from the chance to go 50-0.
Well, he was very definitive in telling us that at the meeting. Whether that in fact is the case is up for great debate. He wants to close out this round and get to that point. And, of course, our view is unofficial that he's going to win this fight, but clearly it appears that he's well ahead.
And if anybody can walk away, Jim, and do that, as long as he was patient and able to hold out, making this fight happen as bad as fans want to see it, I think anything Floyd Mayweather sets in his mind that he wants to do, he can do. Because that took a lot of patience for him to hold on 5 years, a little bit over 5 years, to finally get people to fight they wanted to see that he probably